Win money for drafting top LCS teams at alphadraft.com.
Champ select with the winning comp. Tweet hashtag TLWin or hashtag CLGWin to @LOL Esports. We'll tally those votes throughout the broadcast.
Crosses over the crab, then Smithy would be in trouble. However, people are really scared of crossing the crab. Special has a stun.
Yeah, that's a lock. That's going to be the turnaround as well from Dominate. He's going to try to go on Smithy. He's got to do as much damage as he can before he goes down.
Kill.
A valiant attempt. First blood going over to Special. Roaming around in his own jungle.
Report, by the way. So Benny
I was going to say, Team Liquid, I almost have to make something work on this because Benny's getting what he wants. Whoa! Link trying to be Houdini right now, but they lock him down. This was the water trick, the one that ended it all.
A lot of oohs and ahs coming up.
Really nicely done. So they do make something happen, realizing that it was just getting too much of a loss if Benny were going to have top lane to himself, which he's still doing. Rumble obviously not the quickest at taking down turrets, and Dragon in that fight already happened, and he'll be taking it down shortly after. So 2 kills as another one comes out of that onto Link. He was really a big carry for the team last time.
Get the front line to half-life before Dragon spawn. Quas trying to go back and gain.
Stun actually doesn't lock. Azir grab, there's Emperor's Defy, that's going to be big damage. They take down Smithy, but it was Phoenix dropping right before. Here come the shots. Keith trying to focus down on Link, that was a headshot. Can he get one more? Peacemaker making peace throughout the land, and it looks like Benny's going to get out with his life here. The crowd's loving it.
Before Phoenix even went down at the same time. All right, that will mean that they get to get the Dragon, claim the spoils of that fight, and shove out all the...
They tried to set up the trap. And
teleport.
That's the teleport. I don't think they wanted to do that as early as they did. Special could have gotten a better lockdown for Quas's timing, and Special gets grabbed in. That's the ability now at this point in the game that CLG has to just pop someone instantly.
That's what we were talking about in Champ Select, the immediate Blitzcrank lock-in right after Annie.
Yeah.
It's the grab into silence. Burst her down. She is fairly squishy. Grab number 2 misses, and Phoenix!
Oh, Phoenix right in the middle of the fight with Shifting Sands. 2 kills to each side, but that's 3 down now overall for Team Liquid as they are trying to stave off the damage to this bottom inner turret.
Have to get in the middle of the fight after for that one. Special laughing at Afro Moo. Drop a bear on him.
Keith, that Infinity Edge isn't messing around. A lot of damage coming out, especially with some good lock. That's such a fantastic ability.
Well, now he's got a turret, but he's cornered.
He does actually have his ult back up. It doesn't take that long. Can he get the kill here? He's got Dominate. He actually pulls himself to safety, and this one with Shifting Sands turns around and gets the double kill with the assist from Dominate on that one.
Smithy hits a bola.
Quas kind of reveals the whole gist here. He uncovers it all. They know they're in the den. Now they fight, and once they see the fight, they absolutely know how to assess it. Divide over to Benny. His ultimate's down, not really doing that much damage, and they're all forced to shift away from this one. That's going to be the passive of Link just hanging out in the middle of the fight, so they know Link is still close.
Dominate's really low, too.
Down, they don't really have much of an idea about it. No jungle smite is going to come in. He's dead, and that's going to be going over to Quas. Sticks, they are going to take it. Mid-wave crashing into the turret, so if this goes down to the favorite Team Liquid, they have a lot to push! Absolutely exploding Link. Not even confused about which one to go after because they were just piled on in the tri-brush. That is going to be the Shifting Sands forward, as well as Quas doing the slice and dice, cutting him down, and the damage is coming in from the top to the bottom. The same thing is happening to the health bars of CLG. Zeroed out with an ace, the bottom lane at 27 minutes.
It's all defensive plan. They're going to wait for a good pick.
Oh, that could be it. Keith,
he's going down.
No, hot feed, a little too hot. Emperor's Defy comes out. I think Phoenix is going to get locked on this one. Special runs in, giving out the stun from Pyromania, and he keeps everybody alive. No, Ethereal Chain hits. That means it's going to be a dead Annie, a dead Special, and CLG get a pick that they needed so much.
Option A fails, option B fails, option Afro Moo definitely wins. They get the hook again. Afro Moo is single-handedly clawing his way back into this game, bringing CLG right up the mid lane. So they're starting recalls. Oh, cancel it.
Oh no! Man, to the slaughter on that one as he walks into the brush. A face check from Quas still haunts them a little bit.
I mean, Liquid, they were trying to do something. Uh-oh. Flash Benny.
Once again to the mid lane. This is exactly where it happened last time. A possible deja vu coming in for Team Liquid. A very big scatter for CLG, though, with low health bars. They may not be able to reinitiate this fight. And they themselves think they have the upper hand, but get power played on by Team Liquid.
Yeah. Whew. Carry Keith not only with the Infinity Edge Phantom combo, but he's got the makings of the Bloodthirster already. Oh, double lift. He wants to 1v1 him. Got him. Woo. Backwards, too. Flips. Oh, no. Well, it's at the cost of the team.
He lives.
All right.
Dominate.
All right. Definitely worth it.
Wow.
Definitely worth it. Pretty much save Keith. Keep him alive. If they can keep Keith alive and let him auto-attack. Oh my God!
That hit Link, that's huge. It means he can't be in and out as much as he wants. Aphromu's in the front. The silence is already gone. It might be a low cooldown, but it's not as low. 40 seconds on the clock, and he won't be able to use it again.
Keith literally...
Double kill coming in for Azir, and they have control of this inhibitor turret.
Keith literally got 0 auto attacks off that fight, and Liquid still won. So, game plan out the window. Congratulations, Team Liquid, you're inside the base.
Yeah. Thought it was going to be a little bit harder than that.
There is a ward on it. This is the opportunity for CLG. They got to make it now. Oh, Baird's down already.
They're going with the minions onto the inhibitor, Kobe. This is looking grim. We're coming up to 40 minutes here on day 2. One of the longer games we've... And a small base behind them, pushing onto the last turret. That goes down with really out any contest. They are going to hit this one again. The Rumble ult is just purely ticking. Practically on every member, they are starting to take a bit of the damage now over time. But that's going to be the grab. The dodge from Keith and the fancy feet. He doubles up on kills there. Only going to be Link and double lift left. And Team Liquid look to tarnish that record they have and bring themselves for 2-0 here in the North American Spring Split, the 2015 season. And this is day 3 for, or game 3 in day 2 for Team Liquid. They take that win, and again, a dominating win at that.
Yes, and they are still in first place.
Yeah, they are. It's got to feel good. Even with the sub coming in, Keith has shown so well for the team. Able to pick up kills, able to pick up quite a bit for himself throughout these games. And like you said, probably showing for a few teams to get that free agent pickup.
Definitely made a good case for himself. Aphromu doing his best.
Yeah.
A lot of really clutch hooks. Sometimes it was a little bit too fast even for his own team. He saw the opening, and Caitlyn's channeling her ult, but there was no damage to capitalize on the hook that he got. So she was able to get out. Really good play there, though, from Team Liquid. Very solid opener, and once they got that lead, able to take it home. Azir plus Caitlyn, very, very solid. Great for sieging up and ending games.
Also saw these wins coming pretty much with different champions across the board since they were banned out on some of the ones they played yesterday. So the versatility from Team Liquid is definitely there. We already know top lane Quas has quite a champion pool, and the rest of the team showing that they can also stand tall in that aspect. Finalized score there for Keith in his sub of the NALCS, 15-2 and 22 on COG and Caitlyn. Fantastic play, and I'm sure the coach absolutely happy. Piglet to return next week with the team. We'll see some even more dominance, most likely. For CLG, subs as well. Not really subs, but their players to come back next week. Coach as well. We'll have a bit more structure on the team, and we'll see what they can start to bring out as they start the split next week again.
Yep. Zion Spartan will get to come back to the starting lineup next week. Benny did a great job this week, obviously, up in that top lane, holding it down for him. Coach
Smiles.
Extremely happy.
Smiles all over. You have to be, especially for a coach. There's so much weight coming in on you this season as well. You're going to be that guy that's going to stand behind this newly branded team and hopefully do good. And that's actually the results they're coming up with now. The discussion here going over on CLG side. Looking at their composition, do you think there's anything we could have picked, chosen differently, or been able to synergize better with? I
mean, so I'm always really excited by these types of comps. So I just think a lot of the play could have been executed cleaner. They didn't get